Are major record labels dying in 2020? What's going on, guys? This is Omari giving you more no nonsense music marketing advice. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you can get constant updates on new episodes for you. So, with the recent pandemic, major labels and artists alike have seen a big drop in live show revenue. Now, if you're not familiar with how major labels make their money, they make a little bit from streaming. I know a lot of artists think that streaming revenue is where you want to put all your money, where you want to put all your focus. But to be honest with you, a lot of big artists make most of their money from touring, making from shows, selling the merchandise at the shows, the advertisers who want to sponsor them at the shows. That's where a lot of the money comes in. And when you can't do these huge live shows or any shows, what happens to your revenue? Well, obviously it goes way down. And so a lot of these labels are struggling. They're trying to adapt and they're trying to do more stuff online. And you see these big artists hop on Facebook Live or Instagram Live, and they're trying to do shows there. And what it showed is that they were not prepared. They were not prepared. They did not take the online marketing side seriously enough. And you, as an independent artist, or maybe you're a major label artist watching this right now, I don't know, but mostly independent artists don't make the same mistake that they did. So their method was based off of, it's kind of like when newer people or people are more easily susceptible to changing. Like they find new technology, they find a new way, and they're like, okay, this new way might be better. The major labels did not do that. They saw the streaming, they said okay, but then the rest of the marketing, like the online marketing sales funnels, setting up your online merch store, your remarketing, your retention ads, your email marketing, all that stuff, they completely ignored it. And in turn, most indie artists today try to model their marketing off of the bigger labels, and then they end up in the same trap. So they try to push this. So many people. They try to push to millions and millions and millions of people. They'll see what little percentage of people stick, and then they'll just base their career off of just popularity and not strategy. And they got that from radio, which is not very targeted. Those are called affinity audiences, and an affinity audience is a very large group of people that you can serve broad products to that a lot of people need. So people who advertise on the radio, that's why you see a lot of TV commercials and radios having big brands or just products that anybody can use. Like, cell phones. Pretty much most people use a cell phone. So you can market that to just about anybody. You don't need to be very specific with that. Or food. Everybody eats food. So you don't have to be so specific if you're a big brand trying to sell, your chips or your cookies or whatever. But when you get to music, like you as an independent artist in a smaller area, you're not trying to reach everybody in the world most of the time. You're trying to you are trying to find people who like your genre of music, which major labels and indie artists can both agree on. But you're also, as an indie artist, you're more so trying to find where are the 1,000 people or 2,000 or 5,000 people who actually care enough about what I'm doing that they will monetarily support. And then you have to think through, okay, how can they monetarily support me? It's not just with streaming. Like, they already pay for Spotify, and them listening to you is not going to support you. It's going to be a little bit of your revenue, but it's not going to be most of it. So them supporting you is them actually paying for a t-shirt. And them supporting you is them actually paying for a ticket. Them supporting you is them actually clicking a donate button on a live show. Them supporting you would be those things, and then in turn, some of these secondary things would be after you gain enough following. If you're trying to go the mass route, you could do a little bit of sponsors and endorsements and those sorts of things. But the ones that would directly be supporting you, direct to fan, is your ticket sales, merchandise sales, those sorts of things. So when you think through, okay, how can they support me? If I can't get out to a show, then I have to have my online presence strong enough to where they want to support me. Now, you just posting things and trying to seem like, oh, I'm in a bad spot, just give me money. Nobody wants to do that. Like some people who just have money to blow might do it, but that's not the strategy you want to rely on, because you're thinking like somebody's just going to give you something. You have to provide value. So even if you're asking somebody to hit a donate button, you still have to provide them something for their day. Like, you have to make their day better. And then, you're kind of playing for tips rather than just asking people for money. Like, don't be scared to ask people for money, but just keep in your mind, like, you have to provide them a service. And if you view your music as a service, that's one thing. But like, just the mindset of just give me money, it's not going to work. You just thinking that, I have this merch out here, just because I have it out here, somebody should buy it. It doesn't work like that. So your remarketing funnels, which is you contacting the people who have shown the most interest in your products, shown the most interest in you as an artist, shown the most interest in your merch, those are the people who you want to market to again. And major labels have not done this practice. They have not done it. You can go look at anybody's ads they're running, or at least on Facebook and Instagram. You can look at anybody's ads, and you will not see them employing a lot of remarketing practices. So again, major labels, are they going out in 2020? I don't know that answer, but I do know that a lot of them are in trouble. A lot of the artists on those labels specifically, the newer artists who have not been pushed as much, like they can't survive off just streaming revenue. A major label cannot survive just off of that. It's akin to saying that some restaurants can just survive off of the takeout business. Some of them aren't structured like that. And you, as an artist, your career isn't structured like that either. You can't survive just off the stream revenue. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know, what you think of the future of major labels, the future of indie artists, and let me know what strategies you need help with, or that are working right now for you and you want to share with another artist. So again, hit that share button, hit the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.